Have some contestants, so we're very happy you guys could join us this morning. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. The program for today is we're going to do group 1 first, then we'll do the guest jata, or the guest speakers, then we'll go ahead with 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then hopefully we'll end at a good time getting to we'll do some kirtan, or we'll have some kirtan for a little while while we calculate the scores, and then we'll have the awards distribution. So we're going to start with Group 1. Group 1 is 6 to 8 years old. Their book was Basic Knowledge of Sikhism. And their questions that they're going to be answering in their speech are, briefly explain some of the important basic principles of Sikhi. What is the importance of Guru Ka Langar in Sikhi? Why is it essential for everyone to sit together in Langar? And do Sikhs believe in the caste system? Why or why not? So those 3 questions are going to be answered during their speech. Just for everybody to know, and this is going to be throughout the competition, so I'm going to pretty much explain it once and then I'll just keep saying that it's the same thing. 20 points per question, so that's going to be 60 points. And then also 40 points per presentation, and those things include your style, your delivery, poise, eye contact, voices, diction, language, and effectiveness. So make sure, kids, when you're speaking that you're looking up, make sure that you're looking up at the judges and to your sangat, and that everybody can hear you. Before you start your speeches, make sure that the microphone is right at your mouth, okay? So make sure that you can see everybody and that the microphones are right by your mouth. And these are the judges. But before we start the judges, why don't I get the contestants for Group 1 to come first, Madhadik, and then come and sit down right over here in a line. Try not to be in the way of where people are going to be coming to Madhadik. So right over here, right above here, I'm going to call the contestants for Group 1. Agamjot Singh, Amrit Singh, Baljeevan Singh, Jasleen Kaur, Jas Singh, Nihal Singh, and Prabdeep Kaur. If I've missed anybody from Group 1, I know there is Amar Singh, Anurag Singh, Anya Kaur, and Harjas Kaur that I don't believe are here. So if you're here, just tell me you're here. So Madhadik, please. And come sit right down over here. Come sit towards the side so that everybody can fit. So you can start another row right in front. I'm going to start right up here. Okay, if you guys can look at the camera for a second.
Better look at the camera.
Turn around, look at the camera. Okay, while they're taking the pictures, I'm going to tell you who your judges are, okay? Your judges are who you want to be looking at, and the sanghas, but make sure that you know where to look while you guys are giving your speech. And judges, when I call you, please stand. Sorry, it's a big stage. Okay, first one is Harpreet Kaur.
You guys can turn around and look at the...
You can turn around and look who it is. Dr. Srindarbal Singh Matt. And Suchan Singh. Okay, now a couple of things that I wanted to tell you. Number 1, when your name is called, you need to go Madhadik and then come up here and start with Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. When you are done, I'm going to ask you to pick somebody's name out of here. And then when you're done, go back and do Madhadik as well. And then go back and sit down here so you can listen to everybody else's speeches. When everybody is doing their speeches, make sure you are quiet and you're listening very nicely, okay? No talking to each other because it's distracting. Okay? Your time allotment is 5 minutes. It means you have 5 minutes to do your speech. Okay? And the time starts after you said Fateh. The timekeeper is Amandeep Singh. And when your time is finished, this is going to blink. Okay, it's going to blink just like this. And that says, okay, your time is finished. 5 minutes is done. After 5 minutes, you have 30 seconds of grace period. And this is going to be the same for all of you guys. Depending on your times, are going to change, but it's going to be the same system. So listen carefully. So after the 5 minutes, it's going to blink, indicating, okay, 30 seconds of grace period. After 30 seconds, it's going to stay on, and that means you've now gone over. And you get 1 point will be deducted for every 10 seconds gone beyond the grace period from each judge. Okay, so try to, if you see this light on, like this, and not turning off, try to wrap it up. Okay? Okay. Just quick reminders, please make sure that during the speeches, all Sangat and anybody else that you see come in afterwards, please no jagadas because it takes away their time. So please don't make any, or no jagadas, no, nothing that will distract the contestants, especially the youngest ones, because they are very easily distracted. So try to, if you have to leave the hall or anything, try to wait for a speech to finish and then go ahead and go. Also, just make sure, judges, that you know that even if they're speaking Punjabi, we do encourage it, but we don't give any extra points for it. So if you guys aren't speaking Punjabi, make sure you are clear, and we will give you a nice reward afterwards for it. Okay? The last thing is that in this cup are the names of all the Group 1 contestants. We're going to go ahead and choose one right now. So we're not going, judges, in necessarily that order that is written on your judge sheet. We're going in the order of names picked. So I'm going to pick the first one, and then we're going to have the first contestant pick the second one, and so on. Okay? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started.
Any questions from them?
Y'all have any questions?